Yes, a very quick one, my people. This is a very comprehensive video about what that is happening in the United States of Biafra and what to expect come this Court of Appeal of Mazi Simon Ekpa. So please, I'm urging you guys to watch this video to the very end of it, because you will not regret watching this video. If you really want to know what that is happening in your government, because it's our government, so please watch this video to the end. And the best of it all, at the end of this video, we are going to guide you on how to get your national ID card. Our own dear brother Mazi Rozy have explained and detailed everything in a layman understanding. Watch this video and thank the cabinet.
First of all, let me appreciate the people that gave us the reasons why we are here. Number one, I want to appreciate Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Simon Ekpa and Dr. Ngozi Arabweze. These are the reasons why we are here, fighting for our freedom, standing on our mandate, making sure that everything we do is in line with the country's rules and regulation and the country's law. So that is the reason why I am here today. So again, I want to appreciate every one of you in the whole of the Southeast who will be sitting at home for the civil disobedience of the release of Simon Ekpa, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because these people have committed no crime in the international face. I want to also say this, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, nothing must happen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If anything happens to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that means Igbos are not safe. If anything happens to our leader, Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we, the Igbos, are not safe in Nigeria, anywhere. So we must protect our leader regardless. Ruthless aggression. That is what we must exhibit this time around. You don't look at one day, they go carry your gun if you sleep. You, we, the Biafrans, this time around, must tell them we are equal to the tax. We must. Because, last, if you don't talk, they will come for you. If you speak out, they will still come for you. At the end of the day, you will be the one at loss. So why don't you use your voice and tell the world what is going on in Biafran land? Why would they subject you to intimidation with gun and bullets? Because they are who? Because they are the federal government of bandits, federal government of terrorism. Now, some few days ago, somebody came on News Central and called for the execution of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Goes by the name Chigozie Nwogu. This man said this thing and everybody thought it's no. Now, if Biafrans did not stand up, if we did not make a move, honestly, they go just say, you see, as Chigozie talk, they say, now nobody talk. Or, his appeal case is coming. They might want to use that against him. After all, his brothers are against him. His brothers want him dead. That man called Awomolo that he has no evidence against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He has no evidence to present to the court. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was asking him, what evidence do you have against him? They have no evidence against him. The evidences that they had, ask God, you all saw what happened. The evidences that they had against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was people that covered their head. How can that be a country that you are proud of? And they jailed him, gave him life sentence. We didn't react, we didn't say anything. Now, if upcoming case come, they will say go and kill him, go and unalive him. And when they unalive him, nothing will happen. Nothing. Because somebody has called for his head. And you people did not talk. Somebody has called for his head. Nobody said a word. That is the reason why we must stand for our own. Una they fear. Una they live good life for Nigeria. Is any one of you living good? Is any one of you having the best of life in that country? Anybody that tells you that Nigeria will work, go and watch that person. Maybe he has one oil company somewhere. Maybe he has one business striving for him. What about you people? What about the less privileged? What about people that cannot pay their rent? What about people who cannot feed their children? What about those? You are telling people to come and unalive Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and the government is watching you. The government watched this. The government has not made any press statements about this statement that this man made. And I'm going to tell you reasons why Nigeria cannot work. Now, some days ago, when this man said this thing, and I am still giving Chigozie 7 days to come and apologize and then make a public apology. 7 days. You think we're going to be scared? You think we're going to be scared? Nigeria committed a crime. Nigeria committed kidnapping. Went to as far as Kenya to kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They brought him back to Nigeria. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu defeated them in their court. Nigeria is so scared to have an intelligence conversation with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Nigeria is so scared to have meaningful conversation with Nnamdi Kanu because that guy's brain is so sophisticated that they cannot even break it. And then Chigozie is coming to call for his head, and you think we are going to be scared? You think we are going to be so who the hell do you think you people are? Every small thing, that is to show you a country that doesn't work. They will call for your death. Every small thing, come back. If you get body, come back. We will deal with you. That is how they are. That is who they are. Empty threats. And then when you come back, they will do it. Everything about Nigeria is threat, kill, prison, gun. Bring documentation. Nigeria, come and defend it. You will not see any one of them. They will use money, just like they are doing now, to suppress the redeclaration of the independent state of Biafra. That is what they are doing. Nigeria cannot defend anything. And I'm going to prove it to you. So when this thing happened some weeks ago, the whole when I called out for my own, social media caught fire. And you know what I've been receiving? Some of them will come. We will use police to arrest you. We are closing in on you. We are soon arrest you. And I will laugh. Do you people think this place is Nigeria? Biafrans, just to show you that this Nigeria is not working and it cannot work. Do you people think that this is Nigeria? Before you go to any police station to tell them that, oh, this man has committed a crime, or to report me at that station, the police will first of all ask you, what brought about the reaction? And these people cannot engage you when you are intelligent. These morons, these bigotries, they can't engage you. When they see that you are intelligent, they can't engage you. And then what brought about the reaction? Did he just say, oh, he's placing bounty on somebody? What happened? You will explain, right? And I will explain. But they will never do that. The police will never do that because this is not a conversation against their own citizen. Something might have brought about what this person is saying. And when they now say, okay, this is what he said, they will go and they won't come to you. They will go and dig up that information and see who went wrong. They are here threatening, hey, we are coming for you. Hey, they will come for you. God will punish all of you one by one. All of you. Nigeria is not going to work. If this thing that I did now, I was in Nigeria, I did it, by now DSSS would have come. That is to show you that DSSS is not for you. They are not working for you. They are not for you, Nigerians. DSSS is not working for you. They are working for the government of Nigeria. That is why any small thing, DSS will come and arrest you without any investigation. They will come and kidnap you overnight. They are not working for you. No institution here can come in the night and arrest anybody. They will invite you. Oh, this is an allegation before you. And maybe by that time they would have gotten their own investigation against you before they come for you. So that's why I said, don't be scared. Nothing. But I'm still standing on my 7 days that I gave to Chigozie. You want Nnamdi Kanu said, Nnamdi Kanu asked for seaport in Biafran, in the whole Biafran land. Nnamdi Kanu said, decentralize this your wealth from Lagos. Let us have seaport so that other country or other communities can have the same thing that you have in Lagos State or in Abuja. No, they don't want it. Nnamdi Kanu said, okay, build us an international airport. No, they don't want it. Nnamdi Kanu said, okay, give us job availability, job opportunity, dredge water so that we can have our own seaport. They don't want it. But Nnabugu can come and tell you that they should unalive him. Now, that tell me what Nnamdi Kanu did wrong. Nnamdi Kanu went as far as Kenya to do his due diligence. They still went there to kidnap him. Extraordinary rendition him back to Nigeria. Nigeria broke every international law. Broke every law. And then brought Mazi Kanu to come and face persecution in Nigeria. Some of the international communities called Nigeria, let this man loose. No, they don't want. They want to stand on their wrongdoing and convict a man where an Igbo man will come and ask for Mazi. And all the whole Igbo will say, okay, yes, it's good. And now the Kanu can now go. And the guy went as far as said, this is what every Igbo, that is not what somebody like me wants. That is not what somebody like me wants. Nnabugu did not ask Nigerian government. He didn't ask the Nigerian government, why are we not in any good position in Nigeria? Nnabugu, do you know that the commissioner of IG of police was meant to be an Igbo man, as if Iken or something, but they gave it to a Yoruba man. You didn't see that. Controller General of Custom is meant to be an Igbo man. They give it to a Yoruba man. Tell me the reasonable position that Nigeria, any Igbo is in Nigeria today. Any Igbo man or Igbo woman. Your shameless and very hopeless foreign affairs minister, is she not facing persecution today from the same contraction after they might have used that? That is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu prayed for them. Go and serve the zoo and come back in shame. You want to take me to count your scores. You people are not serious. You are unwell. I've told some of them, all this your 91 Nigeria will not work for you. It's not going to work. You can see this country the way it is. You can see how relaxed everybody is. They think maybe by me giving out my number, all the threats that they are saying, I'll be panicking. God will punish all of you one by one. This is not Nigeria. Remember, this is United Kingdom. A country, this is one of the countries that respects human laws. This is one of the countries that respects humanity. This is one of the countries that, the standard of living here is very, very high. You can't come from anywhere and ask for my head. One Adobe came on my when Ijele was talking, when that animal was talking. I don't want to make it relevant because it's not. He was talking and said, I am trying to get his number. Like, I don't understand. What are you going to do with my number when you get it? And went as far as saying that they will extradite him. The government will come after him and see, this is what Nigeria has done to you. You think it's all about when you do something like Nigeria will do without any investigation. They will just bam, because you are who? That is why I tell you Nigeria will not work in a million years. It can't work, we never work. Look at Zamfara today. Look at Zamfara today. Just go to the north and sit down. Watch what is going on. How Boko Haram are taking over villages, communities, and every other place. Nnabugu did not see this. Have you people not seen where a terrorist unalived a police officer and they were called for peace meeting? And that terrorist that unalived that police officer wore the shirt of that police officer that he unalived and came for that meeting. Did the Nigerian military not see him? Did the Nigerian forces not see him? It is only in the southeast that you people will come and showcase your muscle, burning houses, unaliving people, and you expect people like us to be silent because you are Nigeria, and you expect us to be quiet. I see what fears you people. You think it's only you people that have the monopoly of violence? You think it's only Nigeria when they talk about Nigeria? Oh, then don't talk about Tinubu. A non-drug lord that forfeited over $460,000 for drug trafficking. A thief, your president. A certificate forger, somebody that does not know his identity. His identity is, he doesn't know where he comes from. A man that submitted fraudulent documents during the election. And when they went to check, Tinubu said he went to school that was never in existence before he became a human being. before he was even given birth. That is the president of Nigeria. That is who locked up Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is a man that locked up Simon Ekpa with your own money, negotiated oil. Some days ago, I was watching news. I was on my internet, and I saw what General Sani as Abuja said. That Sultan of Sokoto has almost 40-something oil wells in Biafran land. How many gold mining do you have in the north? That Unabugu will come and be standing on a life. You don't have fear. You have seen the reaction of Ndi Igbo now. Am I the one that brought you out? Do I know who Nabugu was before? Oh, if you should come back and look for him, I will stay here and do what I want to do. Igbos are some of them are the most silliest person I've ever seen, if there is anything like that. Very silly people. They don't have shame. They are very shameless. Anywhere you see money, that is Igbo man. They use money to deceive them, to buy them off. Look at how many days where they give Bianca. Look how many days. How many days where they give Minister of Foreign Affairs. They are not sanctioning her. How many days, I ask you? Nigeria is not for you. Nigeria can never be for you. Nigeria will not be for you. When we ask you to come to the United States of Biafra and have something to do with us, you say no. And an Igbo man will come out. And do you know what Nnamdi Kanu means to us? Do you know what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu means to us? An Igbo man will come and ask for the head of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You expect us to be okay? You expect us to be quiet? Please, as anybody's heard me call for anybody's arrest or kidnap or whatever. If you come and fight my own president, my president now is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of over 80 million, over 80 million people all over this world. That is the man that you want his head. And you think people are going to be quiet? Last, now once man they die now, waiting be all this one who na they feel up and down. Look at it. They can't come. And I pray that all of you, some few days now, next week now, is Mazi Simon Ekpa's appeal case. Please, we want General Musa to come. He's a general in the army. We want Musa to come. We want people like Governor of Enugu State. Those people that have evidence against him. We want him to come because Dr. Masanga is going to be there live. So we want you people to come. We want Musa. We want, what is it called? Akpabio, Senator Akpabio. All this, I don't even call them senators. We want Soludo. We want Peter Mba to be, because these are the people that had evidences against Simon Ekpa. So all those DOS that they fired now, they can't go to Finland and stand as DOS. So people that must go are the people who called for his arrest. Bianca Olowu, Uche Kanu, Peter Mba, what is his name now? Hope Uzodimma. All these people, these governors, they must come to Finland. They must come to Finland. That's to tell you how terrible Nigeria is. It can't work. Nobody can fix that country called Nigeria. Your governors are just terrible people. Your president and presidency are all terrible humans. Nigeria will not work. Stop wasting your time. All this agitation here and there, stop wasting your time. It's not going to work. Ain't going to work. It's not going to work. Look at a policeman on the highway telling you if he was an Igbo. Do you know this kind of hatred? How many of them have got, as in how many of them this thing they have initiated them into this hatred? Do you know how many police officers, even to their top ranking officers, Tinubu in his position as a president did not use the words of federal character. No Igbo man works in his, let me call that organization, not a country. No Igbo man works in his organization. that has any reasonable position. But Unabugu once Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, what did Mazi Nnamdi Kanu call for violence? Why don't you call for Shegumi's head? Where Shegumi, you pet openly. You people are scared when it comes to the Northerners. But you have bold. You are emboldened when it comes to the Igbos, your own brothers. Shegumi said it, koro, open mouth, talk am on air, the way I did. And I will continue to repeat it. The government of Nigeria knows these terrorists by their name, by their faces. They even give me escort. Why did Nagugu not call for his head? You think he's going to sit well with us because you are who, Biko Kanu? You think he's going to sit down with me or sit well with any Biafrans? Because you are Nabugu. Because you are who? They call you a business billionaire. I don't even know if you have the money or not. Then you have the audacity to come and call for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, are you not mad? And you expect us to be quiet. My nature, I'm very quiet, but there are some certain things that we can't overlook. One, if you overlook some things, they will carry your gun. No. Also, we gather day here, they talk, we are just talking. Oh, Nigeria cannot jail Mazi Nnamdi Kanu with all the evidences. They went ahead and jailed him. And then somebody is calling for his head again, and we should keep quiet so that when they test, oh boy, Igbo people know too, they don't send them again. Bam! All of you are going to die in shame. Look at Nabu calling the head of Mazi, and you think we are going to be rejecting? Oh, you think because I gave out my number and you cannot threaten, you cannot do anything, and I'll be rejecting. Una never start. I'm just exposing Nigeria to the world, so that the world will see what country this kind of country is. If it's in this country that you ask for somebody that is still on trial, an appeal, the guy has gone for his appeal, you ask for his head, they will come for you. Because you said it in a country that, look, there are every free speech that is not free. What Nabugu did was wasn't a free speech. It's not a free speech. Call for murder. Call for public execution of somebody that Nigerian government is still trying. That carries 10 years death sentence. And when the Nigerian government did not react, we reacted, they came, they started shouting, oh, they will come after you, oh, we are coming after you, oh, we are closing in. That is how I don't know, Nigerian brain needs resetting. Every small thing. Instead of them to look inwards of where the problem is coming from, they start threatening immediately. And you think we will run away? You think by your talking, by your making noise, that we're going, oh, hey, I shouldn't have. What arrant nonsense is that? Because we are Igbo, so we should be scared of you. Because we are Igbos, so because Yoruba man is the president, according to you people, we should be scared now. Because you people are in power. Openly calling for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said on national television, you don't know the weight of the crime that you committed. You don't know the weight of the crime that you committed. Opening call. I don't know how you people reason. That is why you carry this your attitude and come here and think that UK. Why have police not invited me up to today? You think UK is Nigeria? If it was in Nigeria that this statement was made, by now, oh boy, they could not hang my hand up like this. For where did they drill me? That is the country you came from. When you saw an equal reaction to the things that you did, my brother, you should have allowed it to be. Every one of you should understand that Biafra has been redeclared. I am not here to shout today, but just to tell you that if you don't follow the trending train, what is trending today under Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, you call her a nobody. You think that we are here to joke. My brother, you go get where you go reach, you go the hard for you. Follow us now. Follow USB now. Join the United States. Don't let anybody confuse you that there is nothing like the declared nation of United States of Biafra. Don't let anybody say that to you. Don't let anybody discourage you that nothing is happening. Something is really happening. I'm promising you that David Dr. Masanga will be in Finland on the 5th to destroy Nigeria the more. And that is where I tell you that Nigeria fears anything documentation. They fear anything documentation. Nigeria, this country called Nigeria, under Tinubu and Sultan of Sokoto, Nigeria cannot work. I, Rozy, will continue to tell you, it can't work. So, if it was not General Sabuja, I wouldn't have known. 45 oil well, one person in your land, and you think that they will let you go? One person, Sultan of Sokoto. But yeah, you want to fight Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Yeah, you are okay calling Rozy out. Yeah, Rozy is your problem. Yeah, Nnamdi Kanu said must fall. Do you have any gold mining in the north? No. No, you don't even have power to ask them. Do you have the nerves to ask Sultan of Sokoto? Because you know they will remove you. Hope Uzodinma was brought in to destroy the lives of the youth of his people. Is he not doing it today? Under the Sultan, a man that came fourth position. Because Hope Uzodinma, his former history is criminality. He's a thief. He was a condemned armed robber. And they brought him into government power. Now look at the chaos that they are causing. And they are liking it. They like it. They love it. Because he can do their bid. And some of you are calling for the head of Nnamdi Kanu. You need to go and have your brain cross-examined. We cannot take that nonsense again. We can't. Because then they do a test here. Obele ogeteta. Asigi no odogo anabiene. You don't know the weight of what these people are doing. Nigeria is terribly bad. Very corrupt people. Imagine the country that other countries have asked to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Their major stand is because of the oil well that they have. All this oil, they use it to bribe you and you shut up your mouth. What did they do to Finland today? What did they do to Finland? They bribed Finland and Finland closed their mouth and arrested an innocent man that is fighting for his freedom. Today, look at it. Look at the rubbish that they are doing. Look at the nonsense. Under what law did they use and jail Simon Ekpa? That is what Finland is going to come and prove on the 5th. And somebody is here looking for the head of Mazi Nnamdi. To God who made me. People will be asking for what other people have fought for. In a peaceful way, they will turn it to violence. And at the end of the day, they will be looking for international, just like the way they are doing today. They will be looking for international support. International support. Oh, hey, the aggressors are Biafran. So, Biafrans are the aggressors. So, oh, we are on our own. No? But you called us all these names. Allow these people to go. No, you don't want them to go. Allow them. Give them the freedom that they've been requesting for, that they've been begging for. Just give them that freedom. Tell them, oh, you people have been disturbing us. So you carry your Biafra and go. Why don't you people want us to go? Why? Can you go to the north and say this kind of thing against Muhammad? Can you go to the north and say, oh, we want the head of Muhammad? Can you even go to the north and curse and insult Muhammad? Look at when Deborah just said something, they took her life away. And then you are calling for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said and expect us to be normal. You are calling for the head of my leader and expect me to be normal, to keep quiet. I thought when you wish people bad and that same person wish you the same thing you wish him or her, that you are going to embrace it because it's good. You think we are going to be scared of you because you are who? Because you are Nigeria. You think we are going to be scared because you are Nigeria? Oh, evil country. How many of you, realistically, how many of you are making headways in Nigeria? How many of you is Nigerian government helping that are coming to fight Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? How many of you is Nigerians say, okay, we are paying school fees from age 1 to age 19. Nobody pays school fees. We have enough oil. They steal these things and send their own children abroad. They steal these things and go and better their own children's life while you are there fighting yourselves. They tell you Igbo is your problem. You are taking it. Somebody will tell you, that Igbo man is the reason why Nigeria is not moving forward. And you believe him. and you are fighting us. And then they will ask us now, we are asking you people now, okay, let this same Igbo go. No, you don't want them to go. You want us to remain in perpetual bondage so that you can continue to, you know, bend us over and then sleep with us from behind. That is what you people are doing. Bad eggs. Evil country. Evil nation. Nigeria is terribly bad. Every day you will hear this 300 was killed in so place, 200 was killed in Benwell is just the worst. Nnabugu did not see that to attack. He's seeing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as a threat, just because he wants, maybe he's looking for political position in Nigeria, and they want to use Nnamdi Kanu to climb. Can you imagine this nonsense? Biafrans, I want us to know that we are not violent people. We are not violent people. We are peace-loving people. Nobody will come to my house and behead me. I want to behead me and I will leave that person. No, you can't. We will defend ourselves to the end. Nigeria has unalived us more than enough. This time around, it is iron for iron. Anything we bring will double it for you. We cannot leave it to go the way it used to be. No, you can't. Look at Sunday Igboho today. His people are supporting him. Anything he does, his people are supporting him. Anything this guy do now, the people will support him. Igbo man will say, bring your own. Let us unalive. Shameless people. Shameless people. 2027 is around the corner. You are waiting for Obi to come, Abi. Let us see how that is going to, under this country called Nigeria. They will make it look as if he's winning. They will make it look as if he's coming very soon. They will make it look as if everything is, you know, everything is on his favor. Please, what did you people do in 2023? When they announced this drug lord, a terrorist, a criminal, a stealing machine like Tinubu, when they announced him as the president of Nigeria, please, what did you people do? What did you do? Absolutely nothing. You did nothing. Just the way it's going to happen in 2020. You are not going to do anything. You can't do jack. That is the simple truth. Obi is coming. Obi is coming. Very soon, you people will say, this one, I know that the international community, US should come. You don't know the plan that these people have for you people. One person have 40-something oil well in your land, Sudan of Sokoto. 40-something. No, Nnamdi Kanu is your problem. A man that they went to Kenya, he did not prick your conscience, his jailing, his wrongful conviction. He didn't move you, Nabugu, or whatever your name is. He did not touch your soul, that an innocent man is suffering because of you. It is this because of this same man that they jailed in Sokoto that you are able to travel to your village for now, and you have peace. That the Fulanis are not yet in your land. But you want him dead. Can you imagine? Ahmed Gumi is walking freely. Bello Tuji, that is ravaging the north, he's walking freely. Bello Tuji is walking freely. You didn't ask for their head. This is my leader's head you are looking for. Shameless Biafran people. You think we are going to be here to look at, to come and paint evil, we'll paint it, we'll sugarcoat. Anybody that did this thing to Biafrans, please, they need to go and redo it again. Biafrans are wicked to themselves, some of them. Because I don't know why somebody in his right mind will come on air calling for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said. But you know what? I love what happened. I've called every one of them out. Let us hear again that somebody took military to look for anybody in Southeast. And I'll state it categorically clear. There is nothing like election that will hold in Biafra. Shall we should bet this one? We're going to bet it. Election will never hold in Biafran land. Rozy said it. Nothing like election. Nothing. Absolutely nothing like election in Biafra. It is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that will decide if there will be election. But I know he will never decide it. And if he gives order from prison, we will not take it. Nothing like election. Nothing. You may think I'm drunk by coming out to say this. You may think I'm under the influence of alcohol. That's your problem. That's your business. But Rozy is telling you there won't be election held in Biafran land. So if you like it, you take it. If you don't like it, that's your problem. No election in Biafran land. And I'm not saying it to get anybody's attention. I'm just saying it the way it is. So 7 days for Nnabubu to come and apologize to Biafra. It's still on. I will not count it off. You have 7 days to come and apologize to us. 7 days. If you like, hire people to call me. I will pick. Look, I don't pick call. But once you send me text, I will respond to you. And you don't run. When I engage you, you don't run. You must give me facts and figures. Facts and figures. I've given you, some of them will engage me. Nnamdi Kanu is bad. I will say, okay, yes, I understand that Nnamdi Kanu is bad. Oh, yeah, let us go into details. And then we'll start chatting. They will run. I will give them evidence, video evidences, and chat evidence. The ones that Amnesty International prove with their mouth, right? I will send it to them. They will run. They think that we are not intelligent. Maybe I might not be speaking as a very intelligent man, but behind the scene, on my box, one day, you can laugh as much as you want. Honestly, you can laugh, but let that time come. You will see why I'm telling you there won't be election. Let that time come. You see, one thing you people, you underestimate the Igbos. That's your problem. And this time around, I think we are getting it. You underestimate us. You underestimate us. I thought before it was extradition. You were looking for my extradition. So it is not all about what I say sitting in the United Kingdom. Number one is that self-determination is not a crime. Some countries got their countries abroad, and then before they properly came back to take their land. So what I'm saying is not, I'm not calculating it. I know what I'm doing. So if you are there laughing, oh, he's in the UK talking, that's your problem. It's not my problem. On that day, we have been saying it before, and this time we have document that we are a redeclared nation. On that day, we'll act under the instructions of those documents. So that if you don't know it, just know it today. So I'm not shaking when I'm telling you that there won't be any election in the 40th state of United States of Biafra. That is the simple truth. I'm not going to come here to tell you what is not going to be able to happen. I'm just telling you, when your madness, you see your Nigeria, bring them on that day. You'll understand why we are here. Will you understand that we are now very focused on you guys? Terrorists cannot come from the north to come and conduct election and put their stooges in Biafran land to unalive the citizens of Biafra. It can never happen under my watch. Under our watch, it won't happen again. All the governors in the southeast are all terrorists. They bring all the houses that go to Enugu today, some villages, people have run away from their villages. Go to the southeast, most of them go to Anambra State today. Some villages people are no longer living in their villages because of Fulani headers, because of Fulani herdsmen. And you expect us to sit down here and after what we are doing, continue to laugh. On that day, you will understand why I said there won't be anything called election in Biafran land. God will continue to punish all of you. Now I told you that we have document fighting you people. You don't know what to do. They are fighting Bianca now because she has failed in everything that she promised Nigeria that she was going to do for them. But we know what is going on. Go and dug it up yourself. One Nigeria bigots. I think that's why we are here. Thank you so much. I might not be speaking everybody's mind, but what is mine is what I'm fighting for. Thank you so much, Biafrans. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And join me on my YouTube because I'm definitely going to be on the YouTube tomorrow to talk to us. Fear not. We are almost home. Biafrans, our Prime Minister will be coming out next month. And he's coming to finish the job. Thank you.